All right, guys, we're live. Wow, another crazy live episode of the Tits Podcast, or as I like to call it, This is the Show. What do you like to call it, Tamra?
Fun bags.
Fun bags? You call the Saturday crazy impromptu shows the Fun Bag Show?
Play with the fun bags show.
Junior, what do you like to call these random...
Oh God, my ears.
That's a good name.
My ears.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, this is a special impromptu live episode. Well, they're all fucking live, aren't they, folks? But this is a special impromptu, non-scripted. Well, hell, none of them are scripted, are they?
No.
They're all special.
And this is extra special because it's a Saturday show. We don't normally do Saturday shows.
Yeah.
And so this is a Saturday
special fun bag episode.
Yeah. If you got fun bags of your own, whip them out and show the world. Because that's what this episode's about. It's about sharing, loving.
My fun bags are different.
Caring.
They all are.
What kind of fun bags do you have?
I think they're lower on the body.
Oh, right. Are men's testicles considered
It's
fun
more
bags?
like a coin purse in a bag.
Bags come in all sizes.
That's true. Don't forget, folks, that all our episodes are sponsored by Huddle Fuel and Bit Ninja Supply, and do our meetup thing is happening soon. All right. So on this episode of exciting entertainment and variety, we're going to talk about whatever the fuck we want to, because this is our show, right?
Sounds good.
Nobody can tell us what to talk about.
Shout out to my best friend, who is termed Frylock on my phone. To him and his wife and their beautiful new baby, who's like my niece. So shout out to them. So happy and excited to see them. And of course, the day that I decide to stay in San Francisco one extra night is when, she decides to come out into the world, which is just already annoying.
Yeah.
Especially because she's also 5 days early.
Right.
On top of everything.
They don't usually come like when someone says they're going to. That happens.
Just like men, huh? But,
yeah, exactly.
Wow.
From what I've heard, usually the first one comes late.
Sometimes.
Like later than the due date for the most part. So.
I feel like that's hard to put a... we might have to ask Doc Chalk that, but... I did offer to pull a card for you yesterday, and I probably could have told you this. So, when you asked,
pull a card today, then.
Well, now I don't even know where they are. But I could. I offered yesterday. You're like, should I stay an extra day? And the answer was probably no.
Well, you should have read it anyway.
The answer was probably get your ass home. So.
Yeah. Well.
But, yeah. I didn't want to impose. I didn't want to just do it. I just didn't want to be like bossy. And I offered, and there was no reply. I don't even know if you liked that comment.
Yes, I did. I liked it. God, I like your stuff all the time. It's not like there's a unwritten or probably a written rule between the three of us to always like and retweet each other every single morning. But I do it anyway.
Okay,
I do it anyway because of out of the goodness and kindness of my black heart.
I thought you were doing it because you enjoyed my content.
Hey guys.
Yes, obviously.
So
that's what it was.
I'm doing the tweet thing where I'm retweeting our podcast, our live Periscope thing that tweets out. And here's the thing I just realized. It's motherfucking National Coffee Day, bitches.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right now.
So I'm going to call this a Super Saturday # National Coffee Day show. Listen live right now. I'm going to tweet it out. So
I wanted Lancaster to guess how big our first baby was. No game on this?
17 pounds.
I thought you were going to go with trying to guess Yuki's size, but okay, no. Less.
Well, I did say
pounds.
Yuki's size.
Right.
I said 215 pounds.
I'm 245, motherfucker.
Yuki's your baby.
Yes.
Yuki's your baby.
It's my first baby, yes.
I'm 6 foot 245 of pure manness.
Beefiness. Just beef.
Mm-hmm.
Beef.
It's all beef. There's no soy here.
No, 17 pounds. I don't know if anyone has had a 17-pound baby, but no. Our first baby was
tofu.
9 pounds, 7 ounces. So that's pretty big. Let's see, it would have been great. That would have been like, whoa, really? But you threw out 17, which is like fucking ridiculous. Come on now.
Is that too high? Is that too low? I don't know.
That's way too high.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. Our second baby was 2 months premature, and he weighed 6 pounds 5 ounces, which I think is like normal baby weight. So, yeah, giganta babies here. So, yep.
Damn. the diaper dumps must have been huge.
Yeah, they make big dumps.
Babies.
Just like Yuki.
You don't know how big my dumps are.
I do. You clog up the toilet all the time.
No, it's a toilet.
I have a feeling. I've got a feeling that she does.
No, she doesn't.
I try to not.
The toilet in this
have
house
separate
needs to be
bathrooms.
replaced. It does not flush properly. It does not have a good flush like George Costanza likes.
His bathroom.
It's a horrible flush. I need to rip that fucking toilet out and put a new one.
Yeah, the secret to
The first thing I always do whenever I check into like a hotel or a new place is I always go to the bathroom and I flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Just
Gotta
check.
test out the goods.
Because if it doesn't flush well, you're gonna go request a new room or hotel.
No, it'll just depress and annoy me, and then I'll just continue on with my day.
Right? Okay. All right.
So here's the
Very
worst.
particular person.
Yeah, me too. I'm extremely particular, and I will not do things. I'm getting better, but I will not do things because I don't want to have to interact with people. Are you getting undressed right now?
Yeah. What a. You playing with your fun bags?
That too, just to fit in.
So if like I used to be really bad about this. So if the air conditioner didn't work properly in the hotel, I wouldn't want to call because I didn't want to have to deal with the maintenance guy,
Right.
or
Mr. Roper.
Yeah,
Can I tell about one of our first dates? Well,
you can tell whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. There could be a meteor tomorrow, and we could all just fucking die. So tell everything. I don't care.
We are eating beef and broccoli. We've pretty much finished our meal. I look on his plate, and there's a damn like green caterpillar worm on his fucking plate.
I was like 19.
Wow.
I was like 19 or 20.
Yeah.
Are you putting on a ski jacket right now?
Like it didn't even affect him. He was like,
where were you eating?
I mean, listen, that just means there was fresh broccoli. It just wasn't.
It was a fucking caterpillar. Who cares? But I was like, no.
How did they cook the broccoli and not the caterpillar?
I have no idea.
That don't make no damn sense,
quick,
does it? Was it alive?
I don't remember. It was just this little green, like it was whole still.
Maybe he just lightly blanched
because
the
the broccoli was still crispy, so maybe he was
like a little like a hot spring for the caterpillar.
Yeah, he was like, oh shit, it's hot.
I want to say something really quick. If you see something on Twitter that absolutely horrifies you, and I'm not even going to say what the fuck it is.
Say something. If you see something, say something. That's what
listen to me. I have a thing that I want to talk about. Okay, if there's some bad video of like something like animals being abused or something.
Like the crawfish.
Yes.
Listen, do not retweet it with a comment saying this is bad and if you like this, you're a fucking jerk off. Because all you're doing is putting it back in my fucking feed. Don't retweet the shit and say how bad it is. Just fucking like I hate that.
I didn't even see it in the first place. I just saw it the 2 times.
People are retweeting it going, this is horrible, and if you like this, you're a bad person. Don't fucking retweet it. Right. Don't put it back in my fucking feed.
I think he was trying to make a point there, but I hear you because I saw it twice and I was like, fuck me. I don't want to see it.
There's no particular person I'm speaking of, Tamra. I'm talking about people in general.
I was just saying in that tweet.
Are we talking about Ricky Gervais?
Yes.
Listen to me, though.
Of course.
Because, I know that video that he retweeted and put out there about the dogs in China, and you know what? It's heartbreaking.
What the
trying to
fuck?
pay attention to something, and I saw the video and I am scarred. Like I closed my eyes.
I couldn't watch it.
I saw someone mention that and I was like, I'm not even fucking looking.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Brief moment.
I don't want to talk about it.
And I saw it and I can still see it.
You can't get that
shit.
I know you can't get that shit out of your head.
You know, you're not liking that tweet to like the content of it. You are liking the tweet to support the message the person who is posting it is trying to deliver.
Trying to bring awareness. But I don't want to see that. I hate those commercials. I can't stand that shit. It fucking hurts.
I know. Maybe there's another scenario that is in people's minds now too. And what I would say is that if you're baiting people with the wording of your tweets, then you can't really react in an incensed fashion and think to be taken seriously.
I have a thing I want to say.
Yeah.
I want to be in the dark.
Person?
No, I don't want to be a better person. I want to be in the dark. I want my head in the fucking sand where I'm protected and safe. I don't want to see any of the bad shit. I don't want to know about the bad shit. I just want to live in my happy little protected fucking world. Don't show me all the bad shit that's happening.
Well, right. Yuki, you know, when you live with your head buried in the sand, your ass is up in the air and completely exposed.
Well, maybe that's my plan.
Oh, really? Because you said you... Oh, well, interesting.
I just imagine the smirking girl gif, you know. My whole everything, all my thinking is in gifs now.
Yeah.
You know, Twitter gifs. Like I was going to reply to you with the little girl smirking, you know, she looks up.
Yeah.
No.
I want a new gif is a man with his head in the sand and another man comes over and sees the ass and like raises his eyebrows and like opportunity.
Right. Well, you know what they say.
One man's head in the sand is another man's opportunity.
That's right.
It's another man's ass in the air.
When opportunity presents itself,
yes.
Pounce on it
and
make love to it like you've never done before.
I mean, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't even know what to say.
I don't really have anything to say anymore about anything.
And that's the show.
And thanks for listening, everyone. Remember, we are sponsored by a bunch of people and support them and shit. Yeah. I'm gonna ever so often interject with music and shit on this episode just for the fuck of it.
Just because you like to play?
Yeah, I'm gonna test the boundaries of copyright infringement.
Oh, good.
Yeah, why not? Who gives a fuck, right? Worst case, we get shut down and sued.
Okay, so we know how Yuki handles stress. He buries his head. Lancaster, how do you handle stress?
How do you deal with stress, sir?
I make like really sarcastic comments about shit. I don't know. How do I deal with stress? I don't know. I used to drink and all that stuff.
Right.
I haven't been doing that for almost a month now.
That's good.
Yeah, how's that going?
Yeah, I don't. But the truth is, I don't really stress anymore about a lot of things. Like,
that's good.
For a couple of years now, I just don't. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care about the rules society has for everyone.
I like
and
that.
living by people's conformities. And when you separate yourself from all of that, there is no more stress anymore.
I agree.
Because the only person that's now in charge of your life is you.
Yes.
And you're only going to have stress if you have other things that are dictating the direction and the course and all of the things in your life, including your happiness or otherwise. So I've removed all of that from my world, and now that's it. I'm free to just live.
That's good.
I wasn't listening to a word you said, but the point I was trying to make, which is the more important part, is that and I think it's basically probably better than what he said.
Oh, of course.
What I'm about to say is probably going to be better than what he said because I wasn't listening to his thing. But yeah, when you no, I did. It was what you said was perfect. I think when you get rid of all the like what ifs, what if people don't like me, the judging and all that shit is like when you're truly free. Because I think the whole thing. Oh, here's what it was. Here's what I realized last night. and I think I've made up this. There's nothing.
You made this up.
Yeah, this is mine.
I'm
this
so
is my
sure.
original thing.
This probably came right from my mouth.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Oh, that didn't come from my mouth, but you certainly didn't make that up.
I'm pretty sure that's it. That's the gist of it. You know, Timothy Leary took a bunch of acid. He sat on a stage, and his big profound thing was, think for yourself and question authority, right? That's very true, and you should do that. But you know what's even more important? Not being afraid anymore, letting go of fear. And I think it's true. The only thing that you should be afraid of is actually the act of fearing, because like I just said, we could die tomorrow, people. We could die in an hour. We could die right. The point is, like, this life is short. This life is fragile. Like, live and be, do things.
Can I record that and play that
I did.
back
It's recorded right now.
Well,
We're on a show.
Can we clip that, though? And
Yeah,
then I
sure,
can
why
play
not?
that back to you.
I don't
throughout
listen.
the day.
I say these things.
There's a saying, and I forget who it is, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it on Google, everyone.
Uh-huh.
And it goes, you live two lives.
Okay.
You live your first life, and then you live your second when you realize that you only have one life.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, that's interesting.
And that's when you really start to live.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I was born special.
And that's all I have to say about that.
I was born with no filter, so I feel like I've been living this life like I accidentally open my mouth and shit will just come right out. Yeah.
You have to use the word shit.
Yeah, and people will look at me. Yep. They will look at me, and I feel like, oh shit, I've just broken some rule or unstated law that I did not know about.
Paradigm that fucking
here's what you
their
do.
life around.
Tamara, here's what you do. You point out the fucking obvious. Like, you see some guy who's being a fucking douche.
Yeah.
You say, dude, you're being a douche.
Right.
Most people be like, well, don't say anything because, you don't want to hurt his feelings or you don't want to embarrass him. But the guy's being a douche to other people. You point this shit out. That's what you do. You call out the obvious.
People don't like that.
No. People want you to be like, don't speak your mind.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say this morning to me that you read an article where this school principal made a video?
Yeah.
And in this video, they were talking about how the boys can't work.
Can I just tell it?
Can I tell it? I would rather tell it.
It's my fucking story, motherfucker.
All right, tell it then. Just do a good job.
Okay, well, I won't. Now I'm going to fail because you put that in my mind. You'll have to take over. But yes, there is something, and I saw this on Twitter where I get all of my news because I don't watch the news because it's fucking depressing. So on Twitter news, I saw, and it was in Tennessee, it's a principal or an assistant principal said either he was making some kind of video for social media. I don't know which social media. I'm assuming Facebook, because that's what a fucking principal or assistant principal would do, would put that shit right on Facebook. But he said there's no more athletic shorts. And he made the rule. He said, I didn't make the rules. And then he kind of snickered and said, well, I did make the rule. And then he said, and you guys can all blame girls because of this. Well, they're to blame for everything anyways. Look at Adam and Eve. What the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the actual fuck? A, you believe that shit, but let's not even go there. B, you're going to blame girls for everything.
Girls are the reason. I mean, look at Adam and Eve.
Yes,
that's my example here. I mean, so
let's take it all the way back.
Your churchgoers, the churchgoers.
This isn't. Are you listening to the story?
He's not listening. He's playing with his fun bags.
This was from this. Okay, I'll tell it.
Okay, because he'll listen. Because he'll listen when a male says it.
Yes, a man is speaking now, Junior.
Oh wait, I hear a voice now. I hear a voice talking.
Yes, this is a man talking. No, you tuned out the female, as most males do. You see, what happened was this assistant asshole, or maybe he was a full-blown asshole. I meant to say principal or something of some school that made a video, and he said that the reason they can't wear board shorts is because
it's athletic shorts, honey.
Athletic shorts is because of females. I mean, blame the female. and
because then the girls will see their
yeah, but the point was
legs,
he said
right?
he made a
and
comment
then
that
they'll be incensed and will try to rape the boys, right?
No, I think it's just that girls were wearing athletic shorts and maybe they were too short or something. Anyways, they've ruined it for everyone, just like they always fucking do. Those fucking girls just ruin everything. Look at Adam and Eve. She ruined that shit.
Yes, if it wasn't for that horrible female.
Yeah. Yes, the female in the Garden of Eden who was searching for the snake, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, she just wanted to eat a fucking apple.
For the snake,
I mean, damn,
and
apples are good.
The snake, and she was like, "Ooh, you look like a bad boy. I want to hang out with you." And he's like, "Oh yeah," and she's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh well, I got this thing over here. You want to put this in your mouth?" And she's like, "I'll put it in my mouth." Oh
well,
yeah.
As we know, girls like snakes, snake-like objects. I mean,
listen,
and then she was one of those she was one of those promiscuous women that she went and took it back to her husband. She was like, "Now you eat it too."
Well, she was trying to share fruit.
Here's the
one
thing,
of those
guys.
she
Kill
wears
her
the
already.
ankle bracelets, the code. You know the ankle bracelets. She's walking around,
code?
and you know what that means.
No,
I'm not really sure, but
ankle bracelet means something.
It means
Ankle bracelets on a woman means something. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
what does
that.
Mean? What does
You
that
guys
mean?
can Google it.
All right, I don't
God
care.
Damn it, I don't know. If I know.
Here's
It's very important.
Well, then share.
listen.
It's like a fucking. It's like a.
You're
a sign.
You're
for,
down. You're
for
DTF.
Swingers.
Does that what that mean?
Huh?
I'll have
Yes.
to take mine off.
Yeah. No wonder we kept getting so many invites to sandals.
Speaking of which, the next To The Moon events.io will be at Sandals, Jamaica. Grill. Yeah, be sure to bring your antiseptic wipes.
Ew. I don't understand the swinger lifestyle where you just have sex with just random people. Like they have hotel rooms, so they rent the whole hotel room. I saw a documentary on
I
this.
should apologize because I want to go to that. I
No,
just want to
listen.
read what the Urban Dictionary means. A bracelet worn around the ankle is widely, I didn't even know this, recognized as a symbol that a woman is a hot wife or slut wife and available to other men for sexual activity.
Hot wife.
A hot wife or slut wife.
A slut wife.
That's a thing.
I think you should be in your bio, like on Tinder or something, or whatever, like Christian Mingle. You should put like looking for a slut wife, or maybe on Christian Mingle you put in your bio slut wife. You know, like I'm down.
You put all your pictures, and then you also put a picture of your ankle bracelet.
Yeah, that should be a sticker, like salt wife. You know, on the cards. Slut life.
Who was telling us? Who was telling us about like a sign in the yard meant something? Like
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, there's like certain symbols and signs you can put up that like that means like you're open or whatever. But anyway, I watched the documentary and it was like they rent the whole hotel is what I was trying to say, not the fucking hotel room. You can't rent half a room. And they have like the whole like cheaper hotels or whatever, and so if the window is open but the door is closed, that means you can watch. If the door
means
is
you're fucking hot.
This is for the swinger event.
Okay,
all the swingers go to the hotel.
okay.
They rent the whole fucking hotel. God forbid you happen to pawn this thing and
wait. This hotel is leveled so that someone can walk up to a window.
Ground level.
Yeah.
You've never seen those ground level cheap hotels?
Those ones,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you know.
So they rent
Right,
that, like in
Bates
Florida.
Motel.
These things happen in Florida where these are very prevalent. These hotels.
Florida.
And here's the thing. Here's some other
North Florida and all those states in the middle of the country that don't border water. That's where this shit happens.
So
I don't want to get racist here.
If the door is open,
But-
that means
but-
you can come into the room.
But
Okay. But.
how many cuck videos have you seen where an African American man is lending out his wife? Zero.
Right. I haven't seen very many of cuck videos.
I don't think I've seen one single cuck video in my life.
I think I might have missed
Yes,
those.
you have.
I just found out what the fuck cuckolding and all that
this
shit
too.
is. I think
This-
our president is the
This
reason.
is a new word
Like,
for
this
him.
is the-
Also, if you call people cucks on a regular basis, there's a high probability that you are the cuck holding the fucking camera.
Right.
So.
Also, well, it's just like the thing that are like people that are like, that don't like gay people and stuff. It's because they are struggling with their own feelings, I think, and I think that you know what I'm talking about, and they're like, and they're homophobic. I think homophobic people are actually in the closet, and they want to come out, but they can't because of religion and because they can't. So then they want to tear down that as which they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want the temptation to be in their face.
Why can't? What's wrong with men being together, women being together? Marry who you want to.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Do it.
I don't want to say the one
it's the
word.
act of shaming other people.
Why do we need to shame people for their beliefs, huh?
I feel like we're changing because I feel like that's, religion. That's a religion thing.
Yes.
That is taught. And, but we're getting better because back in the day, people would kick their kids out for being gay. I'm not going to say that doesn't happen now.
They probably still do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that doesn't happen now, but it happened a lot.
They send them to camps to convert them.
Yes, to try to, and I think that was more
where the people
prevalent.
who run those camps, right, that try to convert or suppress people's emotions are also sexually repressed, and they fucking molest these fucking people who are hurt and confused and damaged by their parents who don't accept them or at least try to encourage an emotionally safe environment where they can find out who they are, even if they are confused.
I've got an idea. Why don't we send the priests that are in trouble for those things to those camps instead?
Because it'll just end up being a fucking gay fest.
And then someone can go film that, and then it can just be out, in the open, and everyone can go, yeah. So we know this. We've seen this.
Hey,
we've
Gare
buried
says
it,
we're
but now
describing
we know.
a South Park episode, and I just want to tell you, Gare, that all this is original content. We don't get our shtick from South Park or Joe Rogan or Marin.
But South Park has covered pretty fucking much everything.
This is all original, off-the-cuff, improvisational conversation, sir.
And I haven't seen South Park in about 10 years.
It's because it got dumb and it wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah, we still watch it though.
When Cartman's voice
likes
changed,
that.
when Cartman was whiny and he was like,
yeah, what the fuck
hey
happened
guys,
to his voice?
I'm going home.
Cartman. I watched
That's
the
when he
new
was
ones
funny.
now. He sounds like Batman.
Yeah,
and I'm upset by that. I'm upset. We believe you, Gary. You don't have to go search for proof.
No, we got it,
buddy. We do believe you because we watched the.
Gary, if you want to be on the show, come on Tits. We'd love to talk to you and listen to your opinions.
So
yeah,
hop in the green room.
Too often lately.
He can come on Tits now.
Gare can
Bring
do
some
what
napkins.
Bring some napkins, Gare, because he says you're right about the Cartman voice.
So annoying.
All right, back to us.
Thanks for sidetracking us, Gare.
Yeah, it's always about him. I notice with this guy. Watch my videos; they're so funny. Look at this guy tell a joke. Ha, he works with me. Ha ha.
Oh God, that's right. Gare's sidekick is more popular than Gare.
Gare's sidekick.
We want more Gare's sidekick.
Gare's illegal Mexican co-worker.
Who said he was an illegal Mexican?
I know, I just did.
Listen to me.
You're taking it too far, sir.
Listen.
We're sending INS over there.
I don't
because I love Gare's
I don't
sidekick.
support what Junior Lancaster is saying.
No one does.
Listen to me. When Gare does his prank video against his wife, that was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you goaded him into showing the video, Tamara, of her reaction. She was not happy.
Listen, I watched this video that he put out there, and it almost caused me anxiety. I was watching it, the time was getting closer, and I'm like, I'm not seeing her use the damn water. What is going on? Because he's like, she's gonna use it. I've put too much time and effort into this, and this is gonna happen. And then it just ends, and I'm like, Gare, what the hell, man? You just ended. She never used it.
What's the hell?
Yeah. But he did show, and she got really pissed off, and Gare ran. He ran.
Like a little bitch.
No, Gare's not a bitch. Stop being so mean and shit, Junior. Yeah. What's your problem?
What?
What's your fucking problem?
I am the nicest person anyone has ever been insulted by.
Yeah. Aw.
Someone unfollowed Gare over that.
Well, you know what, Gare?
Someone unfollowed
goodbye.
him over what?
That video. Poor Gare. But, good riddance to them, Gare. Good riddance.
I'm gonna look for YouTube music that I can play in the background when you guys are talking. So talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. What you got going on? So you are in San Francisco still, and you are enjoying. How's the weather there?
You said your are.
Your are.
Who? What? Where? Where are you seeing these comments?
No, I'm talking to you. Where are you?
Oh.
And how is the weather there?
I'm in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
The weather here is fine today. It was nice yesterday too.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit, gray in the morning as it normally is. It's extended, and then it was nice. It was really, really nice.
Better than Florida?
Well, yeah, it was cooler than Florida. Hopefully, it's going to be cool when I get back.
You think?
I really hope so.
I have discovered that Florida is actually hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whale.
Do you guys like Boards of Canada?
I don't really know them,
Junior,
so much.
My son,
Boards of Canada.
Yeah, my son turned me on to Boards of Canada. It's pretty good shit. Let's listen to it.
Right.
What is it?
It's music? Bro. Yes. Jeez.
Why are you constantly yelling at me?
That's just what he does. I'm glad he has found someone to release his aggression on.
Let's see what this song sounds like.
All the sighs and grunts.
The size matters.
No, sighs.
Whoa,
sighs.
This is trippy. It's like, well, all their shit is trippy. That's the thing about Boards of Canada. They are trippy.
Wait, they're Canadian?
Yeah.
Probably. Probably. Right?
Don't like it.
I feel like they probably are. Yeah.
Okay, we're listening to Boards of Canada. Let me announce the album since this is basically a radio show now.
Okay. Can I talk over the music?
Gio Gotti. And this is Ready, Let's Go. This is just a short little song.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So we're just going to listen to this song, or are we going to keep talking?
Can I talk, or are we
You
done?
can do whatever you want.
I just wanted to say that you were mentioning size, and that reminded me of a little conversation we had with Doc Trogdor about average penis size, and he was actually wrong. He was he put in there somewhere that he was wrong. It was smaller than what he had said. What he stated.
Thank God.
So, but he also put the average girth size, which I was interested in. I don't know what that was.
Well, what's the average girth size?
I'm gonna have to go look in our Discord, but that is important. But I don't know those. You don't know like
girth.
Yeah, you're like what?
Girth is a fun word to say.
Girth.
Girth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that let's just talk about words that are fun to say.
I think you're safe if the length and the girth are very close.
Yes, your penis should look like a square.
What?
No, because the girth is the circumference, right? Measured in length, right? If you were to wrap your thumb and finger around it, that would be the length of the girth.
Girth.
Right?
Oh, that's the circumference.
Girth.
Oh, here it is.
So
Girth Brooks.
I found it.
Someone make a crypto Twitter that's Girth
one.
Brooks.
Okay, this is straight from the doctor's mouth.
Please.
According to the team's analysis, the average flaccid pendulous penis is
What's
9.
pendulous?
Flaccid is such a horrible word.
I know.
So it's pendulous.
9.16 centimeters. That's 3.61 inches in length. The average erect penis is 13.12 centimeters, which is 5 inches long. The corresponding girth measurements are 3.6 inches for a flaccid penis, and 4.5 inches for an erect one. So you guys are you're pretty close.
You're saying that the average size of an erect penis is 5 inches?
5.16 inches long.
I think I'm good then. I think I'm a little bit over that.
You are over. We've measured.
Wow, thank you, Jesus. I have
no comment.
And you're girthy. So
yeah.
I don't know what your girth is. We'll have to measure that later.
Girthy.
I just like to tell people in centimeters because it sounds bigger.
Yeah.
How big is your penis, Junior Lancaster?
Is this an official question?
Yes, this is the part of the show where we measure our dicks.
Am I literally doxing my penis right now?
I think you already did. I just saw a tweet. Was that yesterday where you were showing your pants and people were circling that outline?
Yes. Let's see. Measure your penis. How are you going to get it erect?
Last time it was measured. It was at.
Oh, you guys know you've all measured your penis.
This is the thing. We're listening.
Just a centimeter or so shy of 8 inches.
Whatever.
Yuki laughs.
Were you not expecting that?
No. But I like it. Let's go with it. All right.
It's the truth.
This is holy moly.
Are you looking at
I'm
a
getting
picture?
flustered
Did he just send you a picture?
Yes, he just sent me a picture. He's right, ladies and gentlemen.
He's sweating and blushing.
It's getting hot in here. Whoo! So this is Boards of Canada. Music is math. Someone on Periscope said that they're Scottish.
Oh, are they?
Scottish.
Yes.
Huh.
And you have to trust whatever you read.
Well, wait. Yeah. So I'm just doxing myself today. You're not going to dox your
he tricked
your
you.
size.
It's fine. How about that?
Oh my god!
Shit. Okay.
My ribs hurt. My ribs hurt. I wish everyone could see your face right
yes,
now.
I'm crying.
Take a picture of his face. Post it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, that brings us
to
what Yuki's trying to talk us into.
Bard Downsea is a new listener, and he's Welsh.
Cool.
On Periscope.
Cool, but he lives.
Welsh isn't that interesting.
Really?
And we all know that Welsh people live in Welshland.
Not this one. He lives in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Where's Welsh? Where do Welsh people live?
Where's Welsh? That's not a place.
Where's Welsh?
Welsh.
That's another.
Welshland.
That's another word that's like fun to say. Welch and girth.
Do you say that regularly?
Girth.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, tell us something intimately, an intimate secret about you, Yuki.
I've already said this. I've got 2 penis holes.
Yeah, I thought that was normal.
I've got 2 holes in the tip of my. One's a fake hole.
That is not normal.
I call it the fake hole.
Do you want me to take a picture?
Yes, we will.
I'm asking you.
That'll happen. Yes, I will take a picture of my fake holes. Fake hole. It's just one fake hole. Everyone doesn't have that. I'm confused.
Me too.
I've always thought that was normal. I've already talked about this.
Yeah.
Right. Certainly not normal, my friend.
This is Beware of the Friendly Stranger on Geo Gotti by Boards of Canada. We're going to listen to next. I think it's perfectly fine as long as you announce who you're listening to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah?
Probably should get a copyright lawyer involved. But
right. Yeah.
We're announcing the song. We're not making any money off this broadcast. We're not asking for money. So I feel like we're fine. This is a short song, though. Some of these are just like sound effects.
Yeah, what is that?
This
Something
is eggs
burning?
frying.
Is that like, eggs frying?
I don't even understand why you would...
What is bacon? Find bacon frying. I bet you it sounds much better.
I don't understand why you would
like
release that
burning.
as a song and call it something. That song. It was like super short, and it was just like bacon frying.
Because people use it. They sample it.
Okay, here's Gyroscope. Ooh, this is good.
I love how you just determine it's good within the first second.
Well, I just like the trippy sounds and stuff.
Right.
This is Gyroscope, Boards of Canada, on the Geo Gotti album.
What else is on the agenda today, guys?
I have no idea, but I want to get outside sometime today because it feels so great here. It has finally cooled off. Like, the leaves are falling down, so it's nice. It's nice here, finally. You can walk outside without sweating, so I'm happy. I'm happy about this.
Nice.
Probably go take Yuki for a walk.
Yes.
Put his collar and his leash on and drag him outside.
Yes, dragon.
Stretch his legs out a bit.
Drag him.
And all three of them.
What? We're going to switch it up now and play Music Has the Right to Children.
I mean, I feel like we're just playing sound effects at this point.
This is great because this keeps him kind of busy and focused.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a good one on here.
Focused
How do I
and
just
not
play
focused?
the whole album? Is there a way to do that here on VLC? I'm sure there is, but
I don't know.
let's just pick one. Here we go. Turquoise Hexagon
Turquoise?
on Music Has the Right to Children by Boards of Canada.
Okay.
That's nice. I like this. Let me turn it up so you guys
hear anything. So.
turn it up.
Oh,
You like
was
that?
Too loud. Yeah, but it sounds like
it's too loud.
Yeah, it sounds like wind chimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty though.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Oh, Campfire Head Phase is a good one, someone says
Yeah.
on Periscope. I don't think I have that one. I need to get that one. There's a song, I think it's on the Music Has a Right to Children, that's like really cool, but it's creepy. And I wish I could find that.
Does it have like the kids singing?
Yes, I love
I
it.
generally do not like a song where kids are singing.
Yeah, I really,
That's just
really
my
like
rule.
it though. Let me see if I can find it.
With the exception of Pink Floyd The Wall. No, that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
If someone knows what's the song that Boards of Canada has where it's got like the
Don't
kids
tell him because
like
I
sampled,
don't like it.
I think it's even from like Sesame Street or something.
Well, that makes it even creepier.
Yeah, it is creepy, but
What
I
about
like
that
it.
with Sesame Street? It's like the kids are all playing in some kind of... I mean, I'm talking about the original one. The kids are all running and playing, looking for where the air is clean, going to a construction site.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Go play in the
They're
abandoned...
trying to bring awareness, to the junkyard.
Go
know.
play in the abandoned,
Yeah, seems
construction
safe.
site,
Coal
kids.
mines.
Seems safe and also clean air. Yes. Get out of the city and run to the construction site area. Mm-hmm.
This is cool. This has got a Stranger Things vibe.
It's okay.
No, it's good.
You know.
It's meh.
Are those kids? You gotta kill it. I don't like to hear kids.
This is good. Listen to this.
Do we have to?
Coming at you
Yeah.
live.
We have to when he's in control.
Lower the volume, though.
All right.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. So what is on your agenda today? Are you flying home?
Yeah. I plan on sitting in an airplane for 6 hours,
Yeah.
and I've got one of these little ginger beer infused drinks. I'm gonna drink that before I get on the plane.
I love a good ginger beer.
With 10 milligrams of THC in it.
Oh, really?
I haven't tried those kind.
Wow. Wow.
They put that shit in ginger beer now?
Wow.
Yes, so good.
Jealous.
Yeah. We live in the one part of the country that is marijuana is not legal yet.
Yeah.
Right?
The South.
The South.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah. You know. What
Not
do you
soon
do?
enough, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Sad. It's sad.
So yeah, that means I leave here at 12:50 in the afternoon, and then I arrive in Miami at 9:30 p.m.
Right.
in La Noche, and then I don't know, probably go home, take care of my cat,
Mm-hmm.
wonder about eating some food, and it'll be too late to do anything. So I get some snacks, and I'll be around.
Gonna go to the hospital and see that new baby?
Maybe I'm gonna text my friend and see what's up with him.
Well, what's up with him is that he was not sleeping for the first night of the rest of his life.
Yeah. So I'll probably, I don't know, see what's up. If he's still there, if he's awake, or whatever. So
Yeah, well, he will be awake.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Pretty much. All right. Well,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. And,
we're
so probably got a shower here. Check out. Head over to the airport soon. Yeah. What are you guys doing, though?
I have no idea.
Don't try to make small talk.
We usually have no idea what we're doing.
This isn't that kind of show where we just make small talk.
Yuki's mood. And if he's
Yeah,
in a
like
good
right
mood,
now, his mood is to just play music.
yeah, if he's in a good mood, we'll go somewhere. I mean, if he's hungry, we'll go eat.
If he's tired, we sleep.
Yeah, if he's tired, then we just stay here.
If he's angry, we all hide and huddle in the corner.
It's
The
just
children put their safety vests on. Dad's going through an angry spell, kids.
everyone be quiet.
Everyone
Don't
grab your
upset him.
safety vest. I had a dream last night about bears attacking me, and I had mace.
Oh yeah, well that's a good thing then.
But did you have bear mace? Or
Yeah, I
just
did.
regular mace?
Yeah, I had the big ass canister of fucking mace, but it was like halfway used, so I was like worried.
Yeah.
But there's like bears and
Bear.
yeah.
I say this all the time. Like, yes, when you go hiking, take your bear spray.
No
yes,
shit.
it's huge. It's fucking huge, and it's a pain in the ass, but it might save your life.
You don't want to fuck around with bears,
oh,
people.
Hell no.
Oh, here it is. Here's the trippy shit. Listen to
God,
this.
no, not
This will
this
fuck you
again.
up.
Oh, good. Listen to this. It'll fuck you up.
Don't listen to this on acid.
Oh, that's just weird.
This isn't even the one I was talking about, but it's still trippy.
Yeah.
The Color of Fire.
Why would they call the color fire with the fucking baby in it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's just weird.
Well, isn't life weird?
It can
Isn't
be.
it weird that little bloody things come out of women's vaginas that have been cooking in there for
Cooking?
months, and then they
Jesus.
and then they turn
I don't
into
really think
like
they've been cooking, but
they turn into things that do this right now, that talk
it's
on the
very
radio
alien-esque,
and
yes.
or on whatever this is, and play music that other little bloody baby things turned into. Isn't life weird?
No.
Isn't it strange? Isn't it
Yes,
odd?
life is strange.
Isn't it strange that we are flying through space at unfathomable speeds? Isn't it strange that we're on an orb that we don't even understand and that we can't even really fathom? Isn't it strange that
Is it an orb though?
we don't know what the fuck and why we're here? Isn't it strange?
Yeah. Well.
You know, these are random thoughts.
Isn't
that
it
just go through
weird
your
that
head.
we let children starve, and yet we drive around in our Lambos? Not us personally. I wish we had a
don't have a
Lambo.
Lambo, yeah.
And we let other children starve in the street. Isn't that
Well,
weird?
just children. I mean, can't we just say people? There are other people starving too.
I
and
know, but
animals and,
but children, like, really?
yeah, I mean, it's sad. Yes.
Yeah, it's sad because people, and I'm not saying I'm some high and mighty person who is doing everything he can for everyone, but humans in general are able to switch it off and not give a shit.
That's because they stick their head in the sand. Oh, full circle. Right? Did you say you stuck your head in the sand? You know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so I think maybe that answers the original question. People trying to bring awareness to matters.
I don't like this track. Get rid of this track. You're fine. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
Goddess, but you're pulling up a lot of shitty music, Yuki.
All right, you guys want to switch from boards?
You're just fucking falling down the rabbit hole right now.
I got it. Listen to me, sir.
I feel like it's taking to a bad place mentally.
Listen to me. I'm about to make you a happy motherfucker.
Listen to me, Linda.
You ready to be happy? This is gonna make you happy.
I'm always ready to be happy. Unfortunately, people don't deliver.
I've got 4 albums by Pink Floyd I can play for you. Wish You Were Here,
pick one.
Animals, or I've got Zeppelin. Which one are you in the mood for? House of the
Wish
Holy.
You Were Here.
House of the Holy by Led Zeppelin. Let's do it.
Wish You Were Here. Did you just ask me and then?
Yes.
This is the song. This is the
my
song.
life. Where do you want to eat? Oh, we're going here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of This Is The Show, brought to you by Huddle Fuel Coffee, Bit Ninja Supply, and To The Moon Events. Join us December 7th through the 9th in Tybee Island, where we're going to rock and roll all night long.
Rock out with your cock out.
Everybody that joins us in Tybee Island will get a personal date with me. For 1 hour, you're allowed to sit next to me on the couch and have a conversation with me.
No touching.
No touching allowed.
I think she was talking to you, Yuki.
Also, all participants of the To The Moon Events December 9th extravaganza will get to make love to Junior Lancaster.
If I'm lucky.
All inputs are accepted.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Only from the lucky studs that have the same length and girth ratios.
Yes.
Only if you have your anklets on. That way we know the message.
Such fun events like karaoke and what's the beanbag game? We're gonna play the beanbag game. So make sure.
But I have a feeling that cornhole has kind of like a double entendre.
I think so. So seriously, guys, hit us up if you want to join us in Tybee Island, Georgia.
Sure, it's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. I'm excited.
Junior is going
can't
to
wait.
cater the whole thing and make us delicious food. Also, all
I'm gonna put my meat in your mouth.
all the beverages,
Juicy.
hint hint, beverages are included in this event.
Well, there will be beverages supplied, but
Uh-huh.
for the super thirsty motherfuckers,
Yeah.
you know, it's a shared group thing.
Right.
So you'll be called out.
Yes. We will publicly
You have
shame you.
special needs.
Why are
of
you putting like
requirements.
this is we're doing a commercial, and here you are like and don't expect to drink more than your share.
Well, you know, there's always one person, you know,
Yes.
that has to ruin it for the bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
know?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Fuck that
like,
guy.
Pee-pee.
Yeah, like that guy.
What?
on TV,
PP didn't ruin it.
ruining
I'm
shit
kidding.
For everything.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah. of
people that
course.
bring their dogs
shush.
and let them piss all over the place.
Gee, Yuki, are we live right now?
Yes,
Are we
we're on
live
the
here?
air.
Do you have something to say?
Vivade, when you brought your dog to Knoxville, and I listened to me, I felt bad. First I said, no, you can't bring your dog, because it's just not cool for everyone else. And then I
Right.
fucking saw his dog, I felt bad. I'm like, dude, bring your fucking dog, okay?
This
First
is true.
thing his dog does is pisses on the fucking rug right away. Like, right the fuck away. Like, boom, I'm just gonna get this shit over with. Next, the dog proceeded to follow me into my room and piss on my floor. Okay? Right? Now, I have OCD, and smells and dog piss in particular bother me. Okay? That was
Is
my...
that on the list?
Yes.
It's a very long list.
That was
but
my
it is on
happy...
there.
That was my special. That was my space. That was my
Oh my
protected
God,
space.
that's
My room.
hilarious.
Okay?
Oh my God.
Let's not mention the times that I woke up and literally giant piles of shit are in the hallway.
What?
Let's not forget that.
Oh my God.
But let me say this. This is nothing against Vivade. I love Vivade. We had a good time.
Yeah.
And
That's a good dog
Did you
too.
keep your pea crusted dog pea crusted
Listen
socks
to me,
as a
too.
souvenir?
Listen to what he did, Linda. I think I DM'd you this because I was like, Linda, guess what Yuki did when he unpacked?
What?
Okay,
What'd I
first of
do?
all, when Yuki repacks something, he just puts all his dirty shit in his bag.
No,
you
I
know?
didn't. Just
You
forget
did.
it. She doesn't know what she's talking
Oh,
about.
see, he's embarrassed.
Anyway,
Listen, this is what he did, though. He dumped the whole fucking bag out on our bed.
I forgot that
They
the
were
dog
piss
peed.
socks on my fucking bed. I was
Whatever. Not even true.
It is true.
Nah, whatever. PP socks.
I believe. Pea
It happens. It happened.
Don't listen to her.
Oh, okay.
I listen to her only.
Smart man.
Oh,
Also,
God. What
in
else
the-
do you have to get off your chest about
Yes.
the trip?
Let's switch songs so I can...
Oh, he needs a new song per
I
topic.
didn't even know there was a song playing. Can you just put the Pink Floyd album on because it's
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Less ranga.
Oh man, I love Led Zeppelin.
But it's a little too much right now.
All right, Mr. Fussy Pants over here.
Fussy Pants.
Put on Wish You Were Here, please.
All right. How do I just play the whole fucking album?
I feel like you should know these
Play with
things.
VLC Media Player. I figured it out.
Yay.
I don't know
You're
if
so
it's
smart.
in order, though. Sometimes it doesn't play it in order when I do that.
You're smart and girthy.
Thank you. Girthy.
You should put that on your bio.
I'm smart and girthy. Don't forget funny.
I don't want to be congested anymore.
I know. Every time you travel now, you're getting
It's
sick.
not in the right order.
My voice sounds terrible like this. I can hear the broadcast in the background, and I'm not happy.
Your voice is fine.
Your voice sounds fine.
It's like an angel.
I wouldn't go that far. Angel, please. Sounds like a dying cat, but it's fine. Yes.
That sounds like our cat. Don't do that. Like our cat sounds so horrible.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
She's not the prettiest thing to look at either, our cat. But when she meows, she sounds like she's dying.
Oh, we were gonna do a cat episode where we
That's
talking
so true.
we're talking cat voices.
That's what our cat sounds like.
All right, you guys keep the show going. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I
I'll
mean,
have
that's fine,
Pink
and we
Floyd
can
in the
totally
background.
do that. But when you say that, it kind of throws me off. That also is a South Park episode where the one cat goes.
I do that sometimes in my house, and my cat comes creeping around the corner.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
No wonder she doesn't have fur. Like, no wonder she has issues.
She's like, "Did motherfucker have people over? What? Didn't let me know."
Yeah. Well, our cat, if you even when you're going to feed her, she will bite your ankles. Like our cat is just
Really?
Yeah, she's a doll. She's I like to tell her she's the best cat we have in this house because she's the only fucking cat we have. So, you know, you got to give her that. But yeah, she is she's something else. Her meow is horrible. She doesn't look all that pretty. She's super fucking fat and she doesn't really love us, but she will fucking attack my ass. She will just look at me all of a sudden and run and try to bite my legs and ankles. So...
She's showing her love.
Oh, yes. She loves me so much. I think I'm the only person she does that to.
I mean, would you rather that or prefer some cowering little panting thing ran after you and just was desperate for your attention every second?
No.
I'm talking about a dog, not Yuki.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I've gotten used to him. I mean...
Oh,
no,
it's too easy.
I've had dogs too that I've loved. Yeah. So, but mainly cats. Yeah, because you know why? Because they're easier to take care of for me. I feel like a dog you have to like. Oh shit, this dog is. It can't pee in the house because you see Yuki. If it pees in the house, then it's a bad mood. So we gotta. It's gotta be.
Can you guys
stable.
hear the music in the background yet?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is it nice?
Yep.
So we have to have Yuki-friendly
it's
pets.
nice.
It's night?
Guess what I just found
Nice.
Nice.
in the kitchen?
Food?
Some food.
Can I have this? Is this the kids?
That is the kids, but it was found in one of the kids' room, and the other kid won't
What?
eat it because he said it's old.
It's a cherry head mini pop.
You can try it.
It's a sour cherry.
You
but
tell us how
found
old
in
that
a kid's
sucker is.
room? I don't want it.
I did actually have a pack of candy that was found in that, and it was totally fine. But last night I got desperate. I saw some candy on the table. I heard it was old, but I didn't really know how old, so I tried it, and it was completely fine.
So not last night, but the night before, ended with having some more Bob's Donuts after dessert. That was when we went to Michael Mina, and then even had the baller ass dinner with dessert
Michael
and everything,
Mina.
and then went to fucking Michael Mina.
Yeah,
It's a Michelin star restaurant in
I know.
San Francisco.
I know who he is.
Ghost.
And so went to Bob's.
I love when Yuki learns a new word that he can use it. For those of you who have no idea what's going on, Lancaster.
We didn't ask if it was a Michelin star.
Lancaster shared the word gauche in one of our first episodes, and Yuki knows a new word now.
Oh, shit.
I think he uses it when he should be using pretentious, but...
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. How long have you been waiting?
I've been waiting for that.
Oh, my God. That was hilarious. I can't even contain myself.
So tell us about your restaurant. You just slip it in there like so fast too, like Michelin. Like we're not gonna notice.
He gets so jealous because he loves food.
Yeah.
So.
I get excited about Olive Garden, motherfucker.
Went to Bob's Donuts, had some donuts with milk, and I go back to my hotel, get in bed, right? Just straight into bed. It was like 11, not even, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm not bullshitting you. I wake up in the middle of the night. I reach over on the counter. I pick up a mini bag of fucking Sour Patch Kids.
Oh my God.
I eat them, and I go right back to sleep. I didn't even turn the light on in the room. I fucking reached the counter,
sugar.
opened the bag, ate it, and then went to sleep.
So sugar turns you into a zombie sugar-eating zombie.
Oh, you were saying how you noticed since you quit drinking that your sugar craving has gone up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All I want to do right now is go to Bob's Donuts.
I feel like I'm gaining weight. Like when I quit drinking.
You're the same weight.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You haven't lost or gained.
I feel like I'm gaining
in the last 10 years.
I look at my face.
I've lost my like urge to always be eating meat, like steak and everything like that, and like heavier foods. That's gone away.
Oh really? Wow.
Like like I want to eat much lighter types of foods. Mm-hmm. You know, like less fucking massive meals.
Like
so,
a salad.
Yeah,
no, you know what?
Yeah, lots of salad.
I think you go through times where you are craving meat. At least I do.
Me too.
Like there's times where I just don't want any kind of steak or anything. And then there's times where I could eat a hamburger or a steak like every fucking meal.
For
I
like
think your body knows when you're low on iron or something.
Yeah, I believe that. Mm-hmm.
Well, of course you believe it because a man said it.
That right there should make me not believe it. So.
It was spoken from the lips of a male voice.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because women are the reason everything's wrong in this world. Remember Adam and Eve?
I mean, I don't remember it.
Remember how the girl?
Pretty sure it didn't really happen.
Remember how the girl was like, "Here, have this apple," and the dude was like, "No," and the girl was like, "Yes."
And so
and then here we go with all of our world problems.
Right, and that sums it up nicely.
This is what the people of the Christian faith believe.
I mean, if he had more control of her from the beginning, then...
No offense, my Christian friends. I love you. You guys know who you are.
All two of you.
Two that I know of. No offense, guys. And I don't... When I say these things, these are just my opinions.
Yeah.
These opinions are of Crypto Euclids and not those of This Is the Show.
I think you were just insulting people earlier, so
I
feel
like
Junior.
We pretty much just,
but you know what? I don't apologize for it.
Oh,
and no one's
do.
apologized for saying anything bad about women, so
No.
No. If you want an apology, go turn on the news for the past week. How about that?
I already stated I don't do the news. I can't.
You know what's a really good song? I'm gonna play it.
I had my stepdad.
Guess we're gonna find out.
My stepdad was a smoker and a newser, and those are two things that I won't
Fox
do.
News and cigarettes.
He didn't watch Fox
Jesus.
News. No, he's not. He's not a Fox News.
Oh, he opted for a healthier choice instead of Fox News.
Yes.
I guess
He actually his Twitter. He's on Twitter. His Twitter life is antagonizing Trump.
Yeah, he's an anti-Trump
supporters.
guy.
So,
oh, okay, cool. I like
yeah,
it.
that's what he does. That is his fun for the day. And when I talk to him, I hear all about how he's pissed people off and how if they upset him, he has nothing else to do. He will literally
DM me his handle so I can check him out.
I don't know what it is. I don't want to cross paths.
Oh man, damn it.
I could ask him. He'd probably tell me. So, but
Yeah, I want to find out. I want to see if he's got good content.
oh, I feel he does. He gets death threats regularly.
Does he?
Which
Woo!
make him happy. That makes him happy. He couldn't be any more happier.
I think he's ready to go anyway.
I think he is ready to go, so he's hoping someone
like
actually follows through.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll hang out in real life.
It could happen. It could happen. He's, he loves weed, and he loves to make fun of Trump supporters. So I think you guys would get along great.
I just became best friends.
I know.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
We should have him on the show.
Yeah, we should.
We could.
We could.
As long as he didn't know. I don't want to. I've said this before. Like, I just don't want my parents to. I don't care. They know me. I'm like this around them. I just don't want to have to think about them as I'm tweeting things.
Yeah. Right. Here I go, guys. I'm looking for a song. This is a song that is really cool, and I like it. But what is the guy? Here we go. Man.
In fact, my stepbrother voted for Trump, and
God.
my stepdad shames him daily. He calls him stupid. He said, "How could I raise such a stupid child?"
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm the good one.
That's funny.
Oh no.
What else do we got going on here? Who haven't we offended yet today?
Yeah, I feel like we could offend more.
We should offend cigarette smokers. Because you guys are not smart.
Oh.
I already did that. I took care of that one earlier this week.
People that smoke cigarettes are dumb. And
you did. Yes.
And you throw your cigarette butts down, and you think that they're just going to disappear. You pieces of shit.
You gotta let him go with it.
That's true.
Fuck you, and fuck the fact that you don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself. And fuck you for standing outside of a restaurant and smoking, so I have to walk past your fucking toxic smoke.
You know why he says that? Because I will fight somebody. I will
Lower the volume.
I will fight someone who's standing out there smoking because I will audibly let them know that they have upset and irritated me. And Yuki does not like that.
Yeah. When I'm done with this cigarette butt, I'm just going to flick it out the window because it just disappears. It doesn't end up in the fucking ocean and shit. Fucking retards.
I mean, all my
assholes
problems disappear when I flick them out the window.
No, you know what disappears? The cigarette butt.
Yeah.
Out your window.
The cigarette butt just fucking goes away. How about morons that smoke at a gas station?
Oh, I've seen those.
I've seen it many times.
Yeah, I've pulled up and there's someone smoking.
Yeah,
while
I don't
pumping
care
gas.
if I'm going to
like,
blow up
"Woo!"
everyone around me because I'm a
go.
moron that smokes tobacco.
Yeah, they like to.
I heard that cigarettes are still prescribed by 9 out of 10 crypto doctors.
You know what? I think the only doctor that matters is Dr. Trogdor, and he would not prescribe cigarettes.
No, back in the day, they told my aunt, the fucking base doctor, because they were military, told her to smoke cigarettes
because
while she was pregnant.
Gaining weight
because she was gaining
pregnant.
weight. Yeah.
That makes sense, of course.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it. That does make sense. So, yeah. Who can we move on to now?
Let's shit on the orphans now.
Oh.
Because they should have been more lovable when they were
Oh shit! Let's not.
Let's shit on a young
I feel like
me, because I should have been.
You were basically
more lovable and not been so annoying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And maybe my parents would have paid attention to me and loved me.
Yeah.
And not left me at home alone while they partied their asses off every fucking night.
Yeah, if you were cuter. Maybe if you didn't have
maybe
that
if
mole
I
on
wasn't
your
so
face.
ugly as a child, they would love me more.
It was
maybe
that
if you didn't have
hideous
as
mole.
much needs like feeding and cleaning.
Yes. And God forbid I
Big
cried.
Big dumps.
God forbid as a baby I was to cry and annoy my mother.
You should feel bad about that.
She said, babies, just let them cry.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Just let them cry.
Good advice.
Yeah. Let's do this song. There's a good one.
All right, I'm gonna have to put you guys in the background and start getting ready here.
You gotta pack up.
Okay, so I'm gonna listen to you guys.
Oh, good.
All right.
That sounds
This
great.
is gonna
interject whenever.
Okay.
All right.
It sounds successful.
Probably time to retweet this and try to get some more interaction here, guys. If you don't mind, if you're listening to this on Periscope, hit that little share button. It's a little button that...
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, hit that and say, post on Twitter and say, check these guys out. They're funny. Follow them.
I don't want to.
You don't have to do it.
Oh, okay, good. Because I'm a woman and I'm difficult.
Exactly.
I feel like if that was the basis of everything, you should have been born a woman.
Yes, I know.
Because you can see, it's because you can be very difficult. I don't know if you got the correlation that I was saying there.
I'm occupied. I'm
that.
saying watch at this is the show.
I'm doing something, so I've lost
live. Because who knows how long we're going to do this.
I mean...
I'm going to tweet it out just like that.
I feel like it's up to your whim.
Whimsy.
Whimsical.
Yeah. I'm actually, now that I just tweeted that, I'm kind of getting over it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
I feel like it's time to go eat breakfast.
I feel like that could be your thing.
What? Tweet it out?
Yeah, put it out there, and then you're like, I'm done.
I'm over this.
It's very woman-like.
Well, let's not go that far.
It's very fickle.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty fickle, I guess.
Yeah. I'd say that you have a lot of feminine energy.
Very. Probably half female.
At least. At least. Maybe 80%.
Did that work?
I have no idea.
I love this song.
Why can I not think of their name right now?
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. There we go.
It didn't look like it worked.
Love Daft Punk.
Me too. It's a cool song.
That actually sounds like your voice, the Come On Lancaster. It's like, it sounds like someone sampled your voice.
I love the video of this song too.
I can't think of the video. I probably haven't seen it.
It's Soul Train.
I don't see videos anymore now that MTV shows, well, it's not even a thing. I don't watch MTV. But I don't see videos anymore because of that, so. I guess that's what YouTube is for? Am I right?
I don't know.
Did I lose you too?
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
Okay, what will I talk to myself about? Let's see.
Just listen to music. How about that?
Oh, you want me to shut up? No response. I'll just talk to Fussy Baby Pirate then.
Yugi, didn't you have some stuff to discuss with Baby Pirate or whatever?
He's ignoring you.
Yuki, did you have stuff to talk to Pirate about?
He's shaking his head. What are you laughing about?
Junior's fucking with me right now. We're live again. You know, it's quite often that I lose myself to dance.
Do you?
How often during the day do you lose yourself to things, Tamara?
To things or to dance?
To things, including dance.
I do not dance as often as I should. We should go dancing.
Well, when a song like this is playing...
What is that? What did we do?
What? Disco night?
No. Besides that, that was fun. We took dancing lessons.
Swing dancing.
Dance. We took swing dancing lessons, and that was fun.
All right, everybody, welcome to the disco hour of the show. Get down on it, ladies and gentlemen.
I do like to get down on it.
Yes, you do. You got down on it the other night.
And the night before.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall.
Come on.
Tell me. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying,
Yeah.
get down on it. Come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it. Get down on it.
Also, at every one of our events, we will be featuring a roller disco session in the in the living room.
Oh, good.
It's a bring your own roller skates event.
Can we do limbo too?
Yes. The music will be supplied, but the roller skates will not. I'm sure the people that own the house won't mind.
I know.
If you really don't wanna dance, by standing on the wall. Get your
Back up off the wall.
It's better than having a dog pee in.
Oh, yes.
If you really won't take a chance, by standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying,
Get down on it. And wives, if you're listening, don't forget to get down on it, because your husband needs it.
Oh, yeah? Like, wives don't need that too?
And men, give it to your ladies. Make sweet love to your lady every night.
Oh my goodness, what
Or
has
at
this
least
turned into?
every other
Giving it
night.
to your man.
And men, give it to your men. And women,
ladies,
give it to your women.
ladies.
Everybody, give it to everybody.
Well, I think that's called an orgy.
Yes. We are now in the age of Aquarius, ladies and gentlemen, where sexuality is now celebrated.
Oh, love Jungle Boogie.
Oh, Jungle Boogie? I'll
Yeah.
do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode is not going to make it on YouTube. I just know it. I was trying with like the obscure like Boards of Canada stuff, and I was like, well, it might still work, but now I'm going for it, and I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Good, because now no one will hear about my penis size.
You should celebrate
You
that
should
penis
share
size, sir. Here's a good one.
I'm body conscious.
Aren't we all?
You're not.
How about this feel-good hit by Earth, Wind, and Fire?
I thought you were going to play Jungle Boogie.
Coming at you live.
What the fuck happened to Jungle Boogie?
Now we're doing Earth, Wind, and Fire. Wait, we're in September.
Yeah. Well, we're almost out.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like times are changing. Things are about to start turning up.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
Turning up.
Turning up for the better.
Should I Google that?
Turning up. Like things are good. Things are about to.
Oh,
good things
okay.
are happening.
An upward turn.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
What song did you want to hear?
Jungle Boogie?
Jungle Boogie. Alright, while I'm looking for that, I'll let you guys listen to this.
Oh, good.
This is a all music, all the time episode of This Is the Show. With intermittent interruptions that might annoy the shit out of you. Banter. Jungle Boogie? I should have 2 windows open so I can be a real DJ and fade, because I just ended one song. Here we go.
Get down, 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 get down. Shake it around.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, when you're ready to get down and boogie, don't forget to be wearing Bit Ninja Supply gear. That was Jungle Boogie by Kool and the Gang.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. That's from, what movie is that from?
That's from the one, it's the Quentin Tarantino one that we were just talking about with Uma
Not
Thurman.
Pulp Fiction, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's a Pulp Fiction soundtrack song.
Indeed.
Well,
indeed.
I got YouTube just playing songs now, and I don't know what this one is. Let's just see if it's a good one.
That sounds good.
This is Give Me the Night by George Benson. I'm not feeling it. Let's just have a couple of YouTube pages open. That way I can do a proper DJ thing. That's a good song, actually. Let me turn that up. Hold on.
was funny. 'Cause...
You know, Tamara, I recall as a young person, I would consider myself a party animal, and
Yeah.
many times in my early ages, I would own the night.
We owned some night.
Did you ever own the night?
I did. We had some good times.
Mm-hmm.
Some late night jumping in hot tubs that were places we weren't staying, and
yes,
running when the security people came around. We would laugh at them, and then we would run.
Yes.
We would scatter.
Yes.
And then one of us would, not us because we're too smart, but there's always some dum-dum in our group
who would
like
not run.
Who would not run. Like, they don't have guns, and they're not gonna, attack you. Run. Get the fuck out of there. There'd always be the one person who would just do what the security person was saying and stop, and then we would go by the security office and taunt and make fun of them in there.
We were horrible kids.
We weren't horrible. I mean, we could have been doing much worse things than that, than using a pool after hours in a place that we weren't staying. Yes, but it was fun times.
Here's a cool song. Let's see if I can do it like this.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
All right, I'm doing the DJ thing. I'm gonna fade one song down.
I was just thinking that the other day, like keg stands. People still do those things. Am I dating myself here? They're like.
Do people still do keg stands?
Like upside down, people hold your legs up and you're doing the keg stand thing.
Yeah, I know what a keg stand is.
Yeah.
This is Flight Facilities, foreign language, featuring Jess.
I was also reminiscing with Coma about the pit. Like,
the what?
Mosh pits.
Oh, yeah.
The pits. And I'm not talking about, like, floofy ones. Like, I'm talking about in a
legitimate
dark,
pit.
Dingy, not a concert, but like some fucking room where the whole room is basically moving because it's all just one big pit.
Yeah. Bayfront Auditorium, Pensacola, Florida, since been torn down.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, they tore it down. It was the best pit I've ever been involved in. Primus show was Primus.
I mean, some of the best ones I've been in is like, they're not even like headliner band. Like, I don't even know who the fuck they were, but yeah, those were fun.
Mm-hmm. If you guys are listening to this show, I recommend, well, obviously you're listening because that's how you're hearing my voice. Go to YouTube and play Flight Facilities Foreign Language featuring Jess, and the video is the shit. It's like roller disco. It's like old footage of an actual like roller disco event.
Ah.
It is super fly.
Now you didn't roller skate. You were not a roller skater. Oh, I was. I
couldn't roller skate. I sucked at roller skating.
I went to the roller skating rink every weekend, or whenever I could, and skated. Yes.
Well, my parents didn't love me enough to take me anywhere. I lived outside in the woods. I've said this in the past.
Right. Nice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to that part of the show where I'm done doing it. Getting tired of sitting in one place, playing with knobs, listening to music. I love listening to music, but also it's time for me to go eat some breakfast. Oh, it's 1:15 in the p.m. and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I've only drank like 5 cups of Huddle Fuel coffee. And so thanks again for listening to another episode of This Is the Show. You can follow us on Twitter Obviously, you know about that. That's how you got here in the first place. But follow us on Twitter at This Is The Show. Participate in our giveaway that we have going. We have a super awesome fucking giveaway at Benny Big Crypto's coming on October 2nd. And he's going to give away 2 safe keys, keep keys. And to participate, all you have to do is go to at This Is The Show. There's a tweet there. I think it's pinned. If it isn't, we should pin it, for fuck's sake. And you just follow the directions. Just follow the directions. And you could win yourself one of these hardware wallets. These things are worth like shitloads of money. They're not just cheap. I haven't pinned it. I should pin that one. But let's make sure you tune in to us every fucking day that we broadcast. I think generally it's on the weekdays, but didn't do a show yesterday because I was sick. I didn't feel good. And I was a little bitch, and I didn't want to do a show. No, that wasn't the only reason. Part of the reason was because I had to pick up my kid from Chattanooga because he's part of this conservation corps. He's doing things. He's not just sitting on his ass like his old man. He's out there making a difference. So I had to pick him up from Chattanooga and bring him home. And by the time I got home, I didn't feel so hot. I will say this: that Chattanooga is a fucking awesome town. I like Knoxville. Okay, I love Knoxville, but I will say that Chattanooga is a cool town too. It's going through the same thing that Knoxville's going through, sort of a revitalization of all the old buildings and stuff. I just love old buildings, and they're turning them into cool bars and things. I don't drink alcohol, but I still like to go out and, mingle with people. So that means I could go to a fucking bar if I wanted to. Don't look down on me. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're sober, but you want to go to bars. No, I just like to get out and live life, because you know what? Life is short. I've said this in the past. Go out and enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Don't sit on your ass all day and be afraid. It's a good way to grow old and just have a miserable life. So go to our Twitter account at This Is The Show. There's a giveaway we're doing. You're going to win a Crypto Keep Key hardware wallet, and that's sponsored by Benny Big Crypto. Follow him too, at Benny Big Crypto, the General. He's going to come on the show October 2nd, and we're going to have a good old time, and he's going to give away a couple of those things. But thanks for listening once again. As always, this is what we do. We talk on the podcasts here, and we say outrageous things and try to insult as many people as possible. I think that's the goal here. But as long as we insult everyone equally, I think it's okay, including ourselves. If you can't make fun of yourself, then certainly can't make fun of others. And I guess with that, folks, I want to say thanks for listening, and probably Monday you'll hear us again. Who knows? Who knows with us? Maybe I'll play a little outro music. Let me find some good outro music. Maybe I'll just... Oh, this is a good one. JB's Funky Stuff. Let's listen to this. You guys just chill out and listen to this while I end the show.